What is up, guys? Again, NotTheWorst here, bringing another Black Desert online video, and today we're taking a look at the patch notes for September 21st. We've got a lot of horse stuff going on. It's a few new events. Everyone's, of course, pretty excited for the Heidel ball coming up this weekend, and the events kind of coincide with that as well. So we'll jump in and take a look. One thing I do want to note, if there happens to be any PA reps or anything that do check these out ever, this is kind of getting a little wild. Putting the events so far down is really awkward for it. You have so much information in here, you kind of have to dig since the events aren't automatically expanded anyhow. It's all in a collapse thing. So collapsing those makes a lot of sense when it was the first item there, because you either care about the events or you don't, and you just open or collapse it. And I kind of get putting stuff before, you know, the what's new for this week only sort of thing. I actually get that, but we were doing it before when it was like a new class release, new season release, or something like that, and it was one specific item. Now we've kind of changed that format entirely to just stuffing all of this stuff up top, and it ends up just kind of making everything else sort of get lost with it. So yeah, I mean, obviously if you want to just pick what you're looking for in the events, you just click out of the table of contents. That's why it exists. But this feels, especially this week, it feels really, really messy. And if you guys haven't seen it, watching, then you'll see what I mean as I kind of go through those and what we have. First up, we have the new mythical Ardenat appearance. So you can now get a pure white concept for it instead of the black. I personally like the regular color, but I'm sure other people are going to enjoy the white. So you've got an item you can pick up to swap it over. I mean, not that it looks bad. I just like the dark color on the black and red color on the regular one. Not that I'll ever have one myself, so kind of doesn't matter. We have some training improvements. Cardalo, King of Celestial Horses, has granted his blessing upon the world of Black Desert, thus greatly improving the tiers and breeds of horses roaming in the wild. You'll no longer be able to tame tier 1 to 5 horses, as they've all been improved to 6 and 7, and these tier 7 wild horses will also boast a special appearance that'll make them easy to distinguish from other horses. We've also added 4 types of tier 8 horses while retaining the same stats as pre-existing white and black breeds. Since tier 1 to 5 wild horse appearances are no longer available, we've made these now available as tier 8, so adventurers may still have access to them in case you had one that you liked. So increased chance of higher tiers from breeding with it. Change the minimum and maximum tiers of wild horse from, you can just across the board, they're saying 1 to 5 just literally doesn't exist, and then 6 to 7 is kind of your low end for it now. And then here's the appearances that they've rolled over to some of the upper ones. We have training mastery effect, increased mount XP gains based on your mastery there. It was increased pretty significantly. If you look at like 2000 training mastery, 40% before, 75 after. It's not quite as significant as you get lower down, of course, because that's how mastery works for it. Increased horse market and imperial delivery prices. Added training XP increase effect to trainers' clothes as well. The different ones for, you know, what you're using, of course, all the way up to Manos. For that, they added training leap quests that are in there, so you can get some XP to, I guess, boost up your training even more through just quests there for it. And they've got new honor training family quests as well that are available. They've got weekly and daily quest improvements along with it, so you can pick those up to continue getting some items and some more boosts to your training for it. And those are all quests. The Imperial Steed can be birthed according to a set probability when breeding horses at the stable. Imperial Steeds have undergone a strict set of regulations imparted by the Stonetail Horse Club and are worthy of bearing the stature of the Imperial Court. Imperial Steed foals approved by the Stonetail Horse Club, better known as SHC, are born with the Imperial Stature skill already learned. Imperial Steed cannot learn any other skill than Imperial Stature, and Imperial Steed cannot be exchanged or registered. It can be reared up to level 15 for the sole purpose of Imperial Delivery. Deliver a well-grown Imperial Steed to the Imperial Court to obtain approximately 120 million silver along with rewards, and you can obtain all the following items as rewards. So Mythical Horse mats there and Dream Horse mats as well. You can exchange, of course, out for your Imperial training items, and there's some fragments to go along with that if you're trying to craft some horse gear. So not too shabby there to people training horses and swapping those out. Quite a boost to what you can get for these. Higher tiers and levels of the parent horses, the greater chance to breed an Imperial Steed. Your parent horses will only increase your chances to birth an Imperial Steed up to level 30. So just same as always. After 31, it's just for avoiding other monsters in the area. That's unchanged from there. Other life skill improvements, we have central market price increase for certain processed items. We've got eggs, milk, cream, cheese, butter, rough stones, the fruits. We've got saps, mushrooms, flowers, hides, and a few different types of meats. It looks like just snake and scorpion there. All increased a decent amount on some, and some decreased a little bit as well if you take a look at the snake meat there. We have defensive stat additions to Logia, Cardia, and Manos clothes that are added as well. We've got expanded the number of strong fence and rental NPCs It kind of makes sense so you're not running all over town just to get your farm first set up. Exchange for special cooking ingredients was improved, so you can exchange the 4 types of special cooking ingredients below to the normal or high quality ingredients according to the proportions. Increased number of milk obtained from the cow milking mini game. They've got extra cooking quests added in. And then we finally get to the events. So this kind of what I was saying, how this feels kind of cluttered that way. We were actually like getting into what you would regularly have below this in your patch notes, and it's now like half above, here's the events, and then the other half below. It's awkward. So let's rethink how much stuff we're stuffing in there, and maybe make it a little cleaner format if we can. So for events, we've got 3 new things going on. Laura's handing out invitations to the Heidel Ball. Essentially, you're just going to grab a quest from the Black Spirit, talk to Laura, and she's going to hook you up with an invite, and she's got 5 goodie bags here. And you're going to acquire multiple of these depending on a set probability. So some artisans, enhancing mats, of course, in there. And then there's a 1-day possibility, I believe, is a 1-day Book of Old Moon and Blessing of Kama Sylvia in there. So you'll have 5 of those RNG packages going up. We've got a Heidel Fountain 10-hour buff. Once per day, you'll have a quest that you can complete with Laura, and you'll be able to pick your choice of a 10-hour buff there, depending on what you want to do. It's got, if you want to grind, 10% drop rate with 5 damage and monster damage reduction and critical hit rate increase. We've got XP boost, we've got life skill boost, we've got fishing boost, and then just a jockey, wins jockey life skill mastery along with some training and sailing and mount XP as well. If you want to get that up, maybe you're working on some of the new horse stuff there, so that'll tie in a little nice with for a little extra boost for you. Then lastly, we have set up for new adventures. If you sign up for promotional notifications, you'll get a cat companion out of it. So just you click the button that you allow, agree to the terms and allow promotional notification emails to be sent to you, and they're going to give you a pet right out of the gate. So click the button and go for it. Moving on into content updates, we go to class changes, which there aren't really, just a couple of issue fixes, little tweaks, nothing major here. I do kind of like this setup a little better here with like them putting the character kind of like that. Sort of, it looks a little more objective when we're actually looking at when there are changes. There's just no real ones to really speak of. Other content updates, they did increase the size of history runes in the Marnie realm 1.2 times, they said, so about a 20% increase, or actually 120% increase in size for that. We've got some item changes. The following barter level 1 trade goods, which are going to be cotton fabric and flax fabric, now require the same amount across all islands. Improved the Grolin support scroll and Book of Florin to now be usable even when your character's moving, because I believe you can do that with Book of Combat already anyways. A couple of quests and other tweaks, UI updates, the usual there. Nothing major. So let's jump on over and talk about the Pearl Shop for this week. First up, we have the Pearl Box. The 6,000 Pearl Box 1+1 is back. So if you buy the 6,000 Pearl setup, you'll get an additional amount along with it. They bring this around fairly often. I assume it's insanely popular, and a lot of people probably buy it. One of those things you can buy with those extra amount of pearls is the new outfit, the Automa Brilliance for Kuno. That's pretty nice. I like it. That color scheme is actually really nice. I don't know that that's one that I would want to change if I were running that, but I don't play Kuno. As usual, it's 3,400 pearls for that premium set. Then we've got a choose your own premium outfit pack. It is 1,700 pearls. It is a discount of 50% off the normal amount. If you want to pick that up, you can also get a choose your Shy classic outfit pack. It's also 50% off if you want to grab that. We have a Heidel ball pack available at 655 pearls. It's got a mystery outfit box. That's the RNG one where you can maybe get more costumes than just one, or maybe you just get some cronstones. Black Tiger pouch and Snowy Winter adventure box. Those are also RNG ones, and we've got an RNG mystical cronstone bundle to round it out there. That's just gonna be one per family and not available in Belgium and Netherlands, as the RNG boxes never are. Don't miss the festivities pack 2 available. It's 5690 pearls. It's got the Shaddad Black premium outfit box and Glorious Shaddad premium set. Then you've got 2 mystery outfit boxes, 2 snowy winter ones, and then a bonus 2 mystical cronstone RNG boxes, 5 item drop scrolls, 5 blessed message scrolls along with it. Then we got a can't miss this pack. You can by not buying it, but 3650 pearls. It's got a premium outfit box 2, reboot premium outfit box, succession classic box made for hire ×2, 15-day blessing of Kama Sylvia and Book of Old Moon, 200 cronstones, and then you're going to select either some artisans or memory fragments, and twice. You'll select that twice, apparently. It's an insanely good deal, for sure, with what you're getting out of that, especially if you're trying to get some cronstones for some enhancements or something. It's definitely worth it for that at 3650 pearls. It's kind of wild. Artisan like no other pack, 2,800 pearls will get you 100 artisans, and an additional 20, and then 20 memory fragments, and a mystical custom enhancement pack. It's a pretty cheap pearl per artisan. We've got a bigger one here at 5,200 pearls. That's got 200 out of the gate with an additional 40 memory fragments and a custom box of convenience to round it out. We got Blessing of Kama Sylvia 1+1. You're going to get 2 of these for this usual price of 1,250 pearls. No loot scrolls, however, which I think is an oversight in my opinion. But then you'll get either, or actually both. You'll get a 7-day Book of Old Moon and Book of Life to go with it. The Book of Book of Combat or Book of Life along with it, and then the Book of Old Moon is also available for the same deal instead of the Blessing of Common Silver, or you can get both if you want. We've got Horse Breeding Reset 1+1 is buy one get one on those. Thea's Orb is 3+3, so if you purchase 3, you get 6. That's how 3 and 3 works, I believe. Black Spirit Essence is also on that 3+3 status. We've got storage packs on sale available. The Grana and Alta Nova setup. We've got a silver item in here. The Today's Fine Steed Training Box. 1 purchase per family is $1 million silver to pick that up, so why not? We've got Assorted Scrolls for $1 million. It's 5 Alliance tier, 5 300% XP, 5 item drops, and 5 Blessed Message. And then the weekly outfit sale this week is the Cephia Nova outfit, one of the early, I believe that's her Awakening outfit if I'm not mistaken, is now on sale, 2720 pearls if you want to grab that. So there you have it for this week's patch notes and Pearl Shop. Let me know what you guys think about what's going on in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications when new videos do go live. And if you'd like to catch me playing live, there's a link to my Twitch page in the description down below. You can jump on over there, drop a follow so you get notifications for that as well. With that said, that's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.